Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It has been a while. I am getting this video done. It is pouring and lightning and thundering outside, just my kind of weather. I just got back from the doctor and baby is doing well. I have a little bit of energy today, so I said, let me go ahead and get this video out for y'all because I miss y'all. I miss keeping up with my budget with y'all and just all of the things. So we are going to get into it. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. My name is Janelle. I'm a wife and a mother of one with one on the way. And on here, I like to do all things cashless budgeting. Y'all may hear me take a break from time to time so that I could drink some water and catch my breath. Okay, so we are going to be stuffing my cashless envelopes for the month of May. And then I did not do a closeout for April. So May is going to be more of a longer closeout just because I'm going to have to reconcile my budget from April and for May. So it's going to be a thing, but y'all bear with me, stay tuned for all of the videos and all of the stuff that I have to share with y'all. So we are going to get right on into it. So the first things first is going to be entertainment. And for entertainment, we're going to put $70 in here. And I think this is all 70 because my notes say that I actually finished this challenge. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Yes. So we're going to be putting money into entertainment. Currently right now, this is just for all our different activities, holidays, gifts, things like that we use. This entertainment sinking funds for. And so I will need to, you guys will see that I did take a few dollars out of here for Teacher Appreciation Week and I think something else. But y'all, I'm just so glad to be back. Glad to be back. Hopefully, I'm not going to say that. I just know I feel good today. Since this is finished, I'm putting this back here and then I can put this back in here. So currently we're at $306.96 and that's without me having to take out any money. Next is going to be health. We are going to need to build this up, but I'm so excited. So just a little insight, you guys, we're putting $100 into medical. So there's going to be quite a few dollars that's going to already come out of medical, but that's okay. So I did already get my final, like what my bill will cost for me to have this baby. I have not announced what I'm having yet, so I have to be careful what I say to not give it away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But it was way cheaper than I thought it was going to be. And so actually, as I'm doing this video, or the day that I did this video, I went ahead and just paid for it. I just charged it to the card because I know that I was already saving it. No need to do anything else. But I want to say the full monies that I owed was $587 and some change. Whew, y'all, because I really thought it was going to be a lot. But what ended up happening is because I paid for my my surgery at the beginning of the year for the lump in my breast, I had already met my deductible and everything. So I did have like $1,500. I maybe was telling you guys 12, but it was about $1,500 that I had left that like I needed to, spend out of pocket. And so it just so happens, you guys, that between that surgery and paying those stuff, and then I don't think I told y'all, but I've been seeing a cardiologist. So between seeing the cardiologist and that, I've just been kind of paying for things out of pocket. And so once I, like at the end of the year, like everything will have evened itself out. So yeah, I'm gonna just continue to keep saying in health. And as I get money, I'm just going to pay those stuff like off. So yeah, the $584 probably won't get paid in one lump sum. It'll probably be two, but I'm only using one credit card right now. And a while back, they were offering a promotion from Discover that gave me 0% interest until next year, February. So technically, I'm not receiving any interest on that card. So it just made sense to go ahead and take care of the bill and not worry about it. So that is now taken care of. I know exactly how much I owe and I can just pay those things off slowly. Next is going to be my car maintenance, and it's getting $20. I wanted to get my car cleaned, but I'm going to hold off on that. As for this whole week, it's supposed to be raining, and so that would really defeat the purpose. Although I really just want the inside of my car cleaned, because the outside is not bad at all. So that's $20 for car maintenance. My car maintenance, this is for our household, is just to keep up with car registration, cleaning my car. You know, if we need to get new tires or something like that, then we have the money there. This is for our one pet. We have a bearded dragon, Xerxes, and we are going to be doing $20 in here. So I'm going to build this up because I didn't know what was going on, but my husband had asked about it, or I was telling him about it. And I told him we had like $250, but y'all, that was a lie. We probably had like $150. So we're at $185 right now. So I'm going to just build this up because we really are planning on getting this used for Xerxes. I was telling him, I was like, I've been telling all of my subscribers that like, since like 2017 that we were going to upgrade both of our dragon's tank. One passed away last year, Atticus, the youngest one. And so I was like, they must think I'm crazy at this point. So home maintenance, we're doing really good in this, you guys. I'm so excited to have this, having money in here. We're putting $20 into here. And this is just for any maintenance, like normal, like wear and tear kind of maintenance on the house or repairs or things like that. So we are at $435.81. So that is actually a really nice chunk of money to have, because I can already tell you we actually need to get which probably what we have in our office area. I actually like it. Is a fan for baby girl's room because she needs one. So we'll probably need that, but I don't see us needing like anything else at the moment. For a rainy day, there isn't really a savings challenge currently, but I always put $10 in here. So rainy day is at $256.28. Onto our emergency fund that we are slowly building, and I am so happy about it because I haven't been able to get this far without, knock on wood, having to dig deep into it. We're doing $40 into here, into our emergency fund, and we're slowly building this up. Y'all, the economy is crazy, and whatever you can do to just save, put some money aside that you don't have to touch, do it, okay? Whether it's $1, $5, $10, $100, just do it. I don't have a savings challenge for baby girl, but she gets her normal $12 a month, and she's at $183. Okay, so that is going to be it for this binder here. Now we're going to go over to my future binder. And so we are going to go to baby, and baby is going to be getting $70. So we're going to cross off 2 of these, and we're at $315. So we're getting there. I'll talk more about baby and what we need for this account in a different video-esque maybe, once I tell y'all what I'm having, so that it makes sense. Next is going to be home projects, and if I'm not mistaken, we're putting $45 into here, which brings us to $250, and this is for larger home projects like redoing our roof and our backyard. And I'm just starting slow, y'all, starting slow. So those are the two things over here. We're gonna go over to our insurance. We're gonna go to car insurance. And we are putting in $60 into car insurance. I had a thought in my head, y'all. My current insurance is like in the 1200s. I was shopping around and I found one for 800. I'm just scared that if I switch over, that will be good for 6 months, and then they're gonna try my life with trying to charge me like $1 million like afterwards. So comment down in the comments below if you think that I should switch over to that 800 and save the money now, or just stick with the current insurance, car insurance I am with now, and deal with the devil that I know. Next is going to be taxes, and this is taxes to add to our escrow for our home. I'm going to be putting in $40. We have already, what's the word? Have already gotten our house appraised, and they have already like received everything. So they're going to be going to, we have 260 in here already, going to go ahead and start the like appealing process or whatnot. So we'll see how that goes. I think I won't find out though until like October, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe we find out a little bit earlier, because I think the last time to like reappeal or whatnot is like it ends in October, something to that effect. In this binder here, we are saving for our maternity leave. And I'll have to explain that in a different like video as well too. But just to summarize everything, back in, I want to say beginning of April or maybe end of March, we had got a bill saying that we were still a little bit behind on our taxes. We didn't want our mortgage to go up, so we took half of our 1 month ahead in our checking account to cover that overage in our escrow, so that we didn't have to worry about, of course, the mortgage going up. We're all caught up. We're right where we should be now. But because of that, we are not a month ahead. And so I need to get our account back to a month ahead plus a little bit more, because for just 1 month, one month, I won't have a full income to put into the household account. And so we were going to be using that money to be able to cover that. I'm not going to say that I was ever stressed, but not as worried as I was before. My husband already told me how much money he's already saved. And so we're actually in a better space than I thought. And so I'm still going to save and still keep that goal so that we just have extra money, because what I also need to focus on too, y'all, is the fact that we're going to have 2 children that we are going to have to pay for daycare, and that's going to be more than our mortgage, and that's what's a little scary. So we're putting $65 into this like maternity leave account, which is really just money that's going to go into the checking account at the moment. So we're going to do 35, 40, and then 65. Okay. So that is that there. Y'all, there is so much going on. And now that I'm feeling better, I feel like there's so much stuff I need to catch up on. So there's that. And then we are going to get into subscriptions. So let's get into that. Whew, I feel like I'm out of breath. Okay. So we're going to do back to school. Now, y'all know back to school originally started with just baby girl, but now back to school is going to incorporate baby girl and baby. I'm going to save up as much as I can. I'm not going to limit myself. I'm just going to keep saving. The goal, I want to say, originally was like $500. That would cover tuition for baby girl, and then just like getting her new clothes, new learning materials and stuff like that for back to school. But then I also just want to be able to save money also and have enough for when it's time to register new baby and all of those things, and get new clothes for baby when it's time for them to go to school, and all the things that they may or may not need to bring, just getting myself ahead. So we're doing $50 today. And I want to say this is 10 here, 20, 30, 45, 50. Okay, so we're here. So $50. So once we complete this, then, you know, what is this? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55. That would bring us to 400. So about almost maybe like 450 or so from here. And then we're just going to keep saving as much as I could save until July. Because of what's going on in the world right now, I just need to make sure that I'm planning ahead of time and just not waiting until the last minute. We're going to go to HOA. We are taking our time and slowly building this up. This is getting $25. So we're putting 25 in here. And as I finish other saving challenges that I don't need to continually save for, I'll be able to put more money to this. So we're at 207 for HOA. Love Every is a hot mess because we just got our Love Every kit for baby girl, and it is now $140 and some change. And so surprise, surprise, because no one told us that the prices were going up, but you just never know. So we're going to do 35. So this is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay. So I'm just going to need to save up a few dollars more to get ahead. I think whenever I get some extra money, I'm going to just put all of the money that's needed for in here and just be done. So that's what we're going to do. If you guys don't know, Love Every is just like a toy subscription box, which I actually super enjoy. It's Montessori, and baby girl's been using it since she was born, and she can play with all of the toys. The perfect thing about it is because of the quality and what it is, I have been saving them, each of the packets, in like an actual like box. So when this baby is born, I don't need to buy any toys because they've already got toys. So it's definitely for sure worth the money, because for a very long time, I did not have to like buy stuff to entertain baby girl or anything like that. It was just, she had those things and that was that. And it makes life easy. Lastly, we're going to put money into vacation. We're putting $26, but these are only $25. I just had an extra dollar and I just put it here. I did talk about not sure if we're going to do our vacation this year or not. So I'm going to just continue to save in here. If we don't vacation, we'll either let this roll over to next year, or we will go ahead and move it to our like checking account to make sure things are covered and stuff like that. But we'll decide that closer to the time frame. But y'all, that is it. That is all of my stuffing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out some of my other videos. I have my playlist in the comments below. And I will see you guys in the next one.